we will learn about data structures. What is data structure? Why do we need data structure, and different types of data structure? So generally any problem that has to be solved by computer involves the use of data. If the data is arranged in some systematic way, then it gets a structure and becomes meaningful. This meaningful data is called information. It is the essential to manage data in such a way that it can produce information. There can be many ways in which data may be organized or structured. To provide an appropriate structure to your data, you need to know about data structures. So this is the introduction to data structure. So the definition would be, data structure can be viewed as a systematic way to organize data so that it can be used efficiently. The choice of proper data structure can greatly affect the efficiency of our program. So for this we can take an example of dictionary. Dictionary is a kind of data structure because all the words in it are ordered alphabetically so that we can search any word efficiently. Suppose if the words are not ordered, then we will take lots of time to search for a single word. So this is the one of the most important role of data structure. Data type. A data type defines a domain of allowed values and the operations that can be performed on those values. Just like in C, int, float, char. What are abstract data types? Abstract data type is a mathematical model or concept that defines a data type logically. It specifies a set of data and collection of operations that can be performed on the data. The definition of ADT only mentions what operation to be performed, but not how this operation will be implemented. It is called abstract because it gives an implementation independent view. For example, suppose when we make a call with our phone, what we actually do, we just dial the number and call a person. So we don't know what is happening internally, how the mobile performs this call, but we know what is the output of the call. When you call someone, you get to talk to someone, and after your talk gets over, you just disconnect the phone. There are some other functionalities of a mobile phone, but we don't know what are the internal implementation. So this is the abstraction. So what are data structures? So basically data structure is a programming construct used to implement ADT. It is a physical implementation of ADT. It is a logical view of data and the operation to manipulate the data, while the data structure is actual representation of data and the algorithms to manipulate the data. So what are the advantages of data structure? Efficiency, reusability, and abstraction. So proper choice of data structure makes our program efficient. For example, suppose we have some data and we need to organize it properly and perform search operation. If we organize our data in an array, then we will have to search sequentially element by element. If the item to be searched is present at the last, then we have to visit all the elements before reaching the element. So use of an array is not very efficient here. There are better data structures which can make search process efficient, like ordered array, binary search, hash tables, etc. So the different data structure give different kind of efficiency. The second advantage is reusability. Data structures are reusable. Once we have implemented a particular data structure, we can use it in any other place or whenever it is required. Implementation of data structure can be implied into libraries, which can be used by different clients. So the third advantage is abstraction. We have seen that a data structure is specified by an ADT, which provides a level of abstraction. The client program uses the data structure through the interface only without getting it into the implementation details. So what are the some common operations of data structures? Like we can insert any element in a data structure, we can delete, we can traverse, we can search. So now we will see what are the different types of data structures. Basically data structures are of two types: linear data structure and non-linear data structure. A data structure is linear if all the elements are arranged in a linear order. In a linear data structure, each element has only one successor and only one predecessor. The only expectation are the first and the last elements. The first element does not have a predecessor and the last element does not have a successor. The example of linear data structure are array, string, linked list, stack and queue. And for non-linear data structure, there is no linear order in an arrangement of elements. The example of non-linear data structure are tree and graphs. So we can see here what are the linear data structure and what are the non-linear data structure. Under linear data structure, there are array, linked list, stack, queue are all linear data structure, and whereas in non-linear data structure, trees, graphs, table sets are some non-linear data structure. We can also see data structure as a static and dynamic data structure. In a static data structure, memory is allocated at compilation time only. Therefore, the maximum size is fixed and it can't be changed at runtime. Static data structure allow fast access to elements, but insertion and deletion is expensive. Array is an example of static data structure. But for a dynamic data structure, the memory is allocated at runtime. Therefore, these data structures have flexible size. Dynamic data structure allow fast insertion, deletion of elements, but access to elements is slow. Linked list is an example of dynamic data structure. So in the future topics, we will get to know about what are the different data structures, their logical view, operations, cost of operations and implementations. We will learn arrays, linked list, stack, queue in the following videos. Thank you for watching.